Hello guys, Blood Baron 115 here, coming at you today with Doki Literature Club. I don't know what this is. It was recommended to me by Dad Boy King Sora. Oh god, what the fuck? I was told it's a dating simulator, and then when I downloaded it from Steam, I saw that it said it's a psychological horror. I'm very confused. I'm expecting much tentacle porn. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. I have anxiety issues. This will be fun. I have to agree that I'm at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. What the fuck is this? I would turn the sound down just a tad because that might be a bit loud. Shit's poppin' though. Shit's fucking poppin'. Some good music. Well, I need to move things around. 1 second. Oh no. Oh god, no. I shouldn't have fucked with it. Shouldn't have fucked with it. Ah! Oh god, everything's moving around. Okay. Okay. Settings. Text speed. I don't want to wait an hour for text. Let's just go new game. Enter my name. Little Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. I'm terrified. This seems so upbeat, and it's like, if you have anxiety or depression, don't play this. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Little Bo Peep! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yee! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Little Bo Peep. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh god, that's gonna hurt my voice. Oh thank god I have water. As you draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Little Bo Peep, have you decided on a club to join yet? The Literature Club. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking in either. I'm tripping over my words so bad. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Oh shit. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Fucking women, am I right? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Little Bo Peep's my kind of guy-gal person. I don't know what I am. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. In a few years, you're not going to celebrate. What the fuck's a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, I'm just keep chain smoking. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. A cute little girl. No promises though. Oh, fuck. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that, sweet cheeks. Yay! Why do I let myself blush by such a carefree girl? Oh my god, I'm so lightheaded from that voice. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start out with the anime club. Hello? Sarah must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed! You don't need to wait up for me, sweet cheeks, if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah! There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh god. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in any literature. In fact, I'm not 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I wanna suck your dick. I can't tell the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. You like cupcakes, right? Don't make promises you can't keep, little girl. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! He's so ahead from these voices already. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member! Eh? I glance around the room. Well, oh god. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always has nice things to say about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, little people, what a surprise! Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What do you look at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. I need to Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, Sayori's like quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, what voice are you? I already forgot. Don't say things like that, see? I'm gonna change her voice every time. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? I forgot what voice I used for her, too. That's right! It's great to see you again, little bit peep! Monika smiles like fucking hell, I can't keep up with my own voices. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Yeah, you too, Monika. Come sit down, little Bo Peep. We're waiting at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. No, you got how about I make some tea as well? No, I can't keep up with these. I can't like arrange them in my head. Now, how about to get some cupcakes? See? Okay. As Sayori mentions why, so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri will walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward to take a seat next to Sayori, Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, fuck yes, I love cats! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea what you were good at baking, see? And Natsuki, you're so good at baking, see? Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Looks like hummy, Shay. Turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Where is the gameplay? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you know, you dummy! Alright! I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep the whole tea set in the classroom, Shay. Now that's me, that's wrong voice, Shay. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom, darling. What are you doing? Fuck. Don't worry, Shay. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess a little. What voice did I use for her? It's Shade. You don't like getting intimidated. You're always trying to impress you. That's not it, you see. Insulted, Yuri looks away. And, you know, the bada boopy. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Fuck. I'm glad, see? Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Don't die in the stream. I'm really trying not to, but I'm enjoying making some voices for these characters, and it is killing me slowly. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. What was her... She made the considered literature club with the sky and scoop da boop doopy. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? That's the literature club. It's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. It's gonna be Christopher Walken. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, with Scat in the school, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity of how private events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Breathe, just breathe. I'm trying, okay? I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. Fuck, it's that voice that kills me. Nah, you can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Fucking all the voices are melting. I'm confident that we can really grow with this club before we graduate. Try their voices and give no, but then I want to be all raspy and terrified all the fuck. Alright, that voice is dead. God damn. Alright, everyone. I need a minute. Yeah! We'll do our best, see? You know it. Yeah. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I'm getting very lightheaded. Monica must have tried really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Well, so little Beep, what kinds of things do you like to read? Her voice is getting too similar to Christopher Walken. Oh, well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Atsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No. Not much of a radar, I guess. I'll slowly becoming Christopher Walken. Well, that can change. Everyone's just gonna be Christopher Walken now. It's getting terrible. I'm done. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. I've seen Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I can't decide if I want to use a voice or not. It just keeps on going in and out. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Is this where the horror comes in? Is this where the horror starts? I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Monica, I really wouldn't have expected that, Yari. The voices are getting all fucked up now. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think or takes me another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Look, I hate horror. Well, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes just started over to me for a split second. Never mind. Well, that's right. You like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? I didn't say nothing. Look, you said that idea. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Stop! Give it back! It's mine! Fine. The pudding habits. Your cupcakes are your poems! Everything you do is just as good as you are! Siri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Not cute. No, I'm just not. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. When do I get to fucking do something besides talk? Natsuki averts her eyes. What's history got any important info? Oh no, it's just everything that's happened so far? No? Alright. Wait a minute, I almost exited out of the book club. You wouldn't like him. Not a very confident writer, right? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. This first sort of writing is writing to oneself. Yes, you're willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your own work, then you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable with sharing hers. Nah, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems! They all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looked quizzically at Monica, whatever. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we will share some of them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, little Bo Peep? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, isn't there still one problem? Well, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But, sorry, I thought, Little Bo Peep. you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes all light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. You really just come for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once again. Little Bo Peep, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class starter like Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Little Bo Peep, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! Oh, ladies! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, God, do I finally get to, actually play the game? Okay, so I gotta write a good poem. Let's see, who do I want to bang? Let's go... Do I want to bang girl voice, regular voice, gangster, or Christopher Walken? I'm gonna go with normal voice. So hopefully I can rest my voice. Parfait? Candy. Vanilla? Strawberry. I'm going with foods because I feel like that's what she would like. Chocolate. Chocolate and probable cheese skipping. Skipping? I don't know. Something funny, extreme graveyard analysis, anger, destiny, rainbow. Valentine, melancholy, desire, anime. Fluffy, I'm thinking for this one. Let's go Fluffy. Nibble. Giggle, festering, capable, whistle, vacation. Giggle? Straight treasure, sensation, wrath, kiss, lust, ribbon, laugh, peaceful family. So lust. Unrequited, sparkle, covet, shame, secretive, defeat, loud, bliss, flower. Flower. Passion, rose, sing, precious, meager, puppy, hope, marriage, fears. Rose? Silly game, sweet, probably. Question, insight, fly, yeah. Nature, serena, clouds, breathe, after rage, party, variance, unrestrained. Nature. From playground, spin, happiness. Dream, romance, romance. Milk, probably. Oh no, boop. Gotta go with boop, no matter who it's for. Boop. Socks. Gotta pick some clothing for my poem. Again, little Bo Peep. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. I'm back at the Literature Club. It was last to come in, so everyone was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, little Bo Peep. Now, I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like, he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then we don't want to see the end of it. Then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps some manga collection in the club room. Man Ray! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and a manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys! Little Peep always gives it the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once because you left a candle burning next to it! Sorry, I'm ad-libbing. Is that so? You're two really good friends, aren't you? Oh, I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Little Peep can become friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Sayori even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayori, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, to hear. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. You still read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, share notes. Discuss it if you wanted. I smoke my fancy cigar, because I picture her smoking a cigar with that voice. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. For you? Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exacerbated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monika. Oh, God damn, it's interchangeable! Sure puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands, you know? How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Yeah, I did talk about it yesterday. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know the feel. I get a close look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls. I said parfait! I said parfait! It's a series I've never read in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Burn! If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I didn't say anything! But I'll tell you one thing, little Bo Peep. Consider this a lesson straight from Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo? Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs an arm and pulls me out of the closet. Oh, I'm not out of the closet yet, ma'am. I like dick, but I'm not telling anyone yet. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passes on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scoots an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki again inches closer, claiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Simple slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the rain to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Like this! What is the goddamn plot here? So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is just about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where you're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. And later on, there's all kinds of drama, but like, when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. And is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. Shudder seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Maybe trying to punch him in the face. Ow, that was awkward on my hand. I know these kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a whole lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. Oh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? Sorry, I just need to make sure we have enough time. Although, you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monika just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take me forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Ow! Fuck, I just crushed my fingers. Son of a bitch! I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sari and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sari's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. You're going after the 10-year-old, right? I know that now! I didn't before! But I'm on a path, so fuck it. She was throwing that, like, this character likes manga, she likes manga. I thought that was a good connection. It made sense. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Oh, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. No, never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing this in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monika said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. She's like 16, probably? Well, she doesn't look 16! But then again, I don't know! You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure she never actually said that, but I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, oils. Owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Alright. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that Ryan has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So she's gotta be like 14 at least. I mean, she's not on the clock anymore, so like, cock time. So people don't even... people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style won't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said, for a rhyme at the end, and then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Yeah! I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. Hold on. Oh, still getting over a cold, so I get kind of flummy with all the voices. I had to go take care of that. This is a good poem, Lobo Peep. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, I've never had sex before. I mean, I've never written a poem before. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm staying in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my way. I'll break my promise. Okay. See? Just like I said before, little Bo Peep. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Try to do things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, and how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'll make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be part of my way of thanking you. Alright. No, alright. I'll hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish the rain away? Wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. What? You use one of those poems for your college class? As I was reading this, I was like, this looks like a poem I could probably plagiarize and do use in college, but no. I like my poems about Hitler and stuff. You know, if my shit was around here, I'd read my poem out. Be like, yeah, here's my poem about Hitler. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I guess you last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, you like breakfast. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! I'm fucking so glad I'm not trying to go after this bitch. I can't stand her. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Did I get all cranky? Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monique is the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Please don't make me. Oh my god. Alright, little Bo Peep, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Oh, don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Well, don't worry, little Bo Peep. We're a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I Monique, my poem. I like it, little Bo Peep. Really? Well, it's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez, that laugh. No, I just realized that she has boobs. That was out of nowhere. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write, and she's a good writer too. I went for Natsuki good. So let's take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yeah, by chance, if you read anything by Shel Silverstein, huh? Maybe a long time ago, he's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. Look your voice up again. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Not really. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I am the president after all. Well, that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. See. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? Angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched for the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever and everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. It's a nice poem. So, what do you think? I should write it as fucking Christopher Walken. It's very freeform, if that's what you like to call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. My headset is dying. Plug it in. That is a lot of poems and putting emphasis on the time in between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. I'm Monica. I was your counselor for the day. Here stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough for her to finish reading. Well, I'm so sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess they might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No, no, that's my voice. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. She also has boobs. Why am I noticing this now? I couldn't help but notice it's been summer months and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, well, it's just that our specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick it up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, you tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem, and just finding them and filling them but giving them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Now, Suki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. She thinks you're really sexy. I mean, no, I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. It's very confusing. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share a thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe the calm, breathing air of the present day, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty goddammit. Eh? That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it, I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easier to digest, I suppose. Are you in a ghost, Yuri? Haha! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, little Bo Peep. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose I did only glance over it after all, but I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remaining thought, place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy to think that you think. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew, for fuck's sake. I guess it's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across from Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They usually exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I'll watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Wait, did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. This meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Do you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and little people liked it too. So based on that, I will gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer. I've spent a long time establishing my writing style, bitch. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And a little about paper like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous a little people appreciate my advice more than you appreciate yours. Huh? And how would you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to break everything I do overly guilty. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs matched size figures as little peeps started showing up. Yeah, I noticed those tits out of nowhere. Now, Shoki. That voice is starting to get to me. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, that doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. What about Peep? She's just trying to... Nope. What about Peep? She's just trying to make her look bad. That's not true. She started it. She'd get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The reader should jump right out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Fucking bang my hand. Let me explain that to her a little bit, Peep. But why? There's no reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, little Peep? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, it's going to be Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! I did, didn't it? Ahaha! Shows how much you know. But that's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can be something pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Ah, my head! I just pulled my cord. Sorry is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so, you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, little Bo Peep. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Think about, Natsuki glances around the room. Everyone's up staring at me! Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she posted. Sari and Monika look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope it's just worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, little Bo Peep, and to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we get a little too used to. Awesome, I joined the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. I'm a fucking smack that bitch. Of course. Well, I guess it's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How would you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Oh, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Little Bo Peep, how did you feel? Yeah, I'd say about the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I'd learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes, but then you look, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Little Bo Peep! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen him fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew! You know what, Little Peep? It's nice that I get to spend my time with you in the class. I keep forgetting my name's Little Peep. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun! Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an inner monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. Oh, that's writing our poem? I think we're writing our poem then ended there. Let's go with friends. Strawberry. Nibble. Happiness. Melancholy. Burn a wonderful pleasure. Parfait. Fruit rose. Wrath. Vibrant, bouncy, and capable. Chocolate. Existence, cheeks, entropy, lazy, unrestrained, vivacious, essence, eternity, hop, flying. Eternity. Oh shit, kitty or love, fuck. Let's go with kitty. Uncontrollable fun, question, bed, dazzle, flee, playground, death, imagination, awesome. Dazzle? Breathe, fluffy, marshmallow, desire, kawaii, intellectual, fester, bunny, disaster, unstable. Let's go kawaii. Pink, twirl, yeah, probably go with pink. Flower, precious, extraordinary, unrequited, variance, family, prayer, peace, so pink. Covet, marriage, dream, misfortune, adventure, whirlwind, warm, nightgown, hope, infinite. Hope. Pure, doki doki, extreme, skipping, charm, vertigo, valentine. Tears, chasm, tenacious, lucky, excitement, feather, together, tone, insight, sugar, email, calm, vivid, peace, massacre, right, sugar, fireworks, milk, cage, time, shame, aura, poof, milk, rainbow, effulgent, suicide, hurt, rain cloud, childhood, shiny, disarray, fantasy, lust, headphones, analysis, frightening, cry, lollipop, after image, waterfall, alone, lollipop, romance. Tragedy, some cute, sticky cheer, treasure, boop! I gotta go with the boop. There we go. Assuming I'll just hit save button and saves. Oh, okay. Okay. Jeez, It's just a fucking dating simulator. Like, what? How long is this game? If like, what? Okay. I don't really have a solid opinion on this game yet. I mean, it's not awful. It's like, I feel like it's staying up to something from what I've noticed, because it's a psychological horror game. There's been no horror yet. I feel like it's been a lot of foreshadowing from the beginning, with how they talk about their stories, kind of how the story of this goes. It feels very meta. It's 4 hours. I'm a quarter of the way through right now. I feel shit's about to get crazy. Maybe not yet, but like halfway through, like 4 hours ish. Okay. So I'm playing this again tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll get into the less of this shit and more of the actual shit. Is there more to the gameplay than just clicking and reading, and more than the poems? Is there more gameplay than just that? Because I need something more. I need something more. But anyway, ow. I drank a fuck ton of water because just reading that shit out over and over just makes my throat very dry. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need, there's more. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 bottles of water tomorrow, I think. There is more, believe me. Alright, I'll trust you, Zachary Lashy. You see, Zachary Lashy? Or you see, Zachary Lashy. You see, Zachary Lashy? Or you see, Zachary Lashy. Zachary Losi. I know how to pronounce it. I just did it with all the voices. You see, Zachary Lashy. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for all that good shit. Hit the notification bell if you never miss a stream or not the mode with that notification bell. Jesus, I am just starting over words because of how much talking I've been fucking doing. And, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Tomorrow I'm doing more of this, so